very quick story. May I do that? And it's a true story, unembellished. I went to a women's conference. It was October 1st, 2005. I'm coming back from this 5-day conference in Dallas, Texas. I can't wait to see, I haven't seen my children in 5 days. The problem was, somebody misbooked me and I was in the back of the airplane, the last row. I always sit in the front of the airplane because I'm a New Yorker. You recognize the accent? I never understood where we're landing, and people are finally going like, oh, for 3.5 hours, we didn't realize we had to get our stuff together. So you're standing behind 36 rows of, right? 36 rows of people while they're putting their knitting away, and right? So now I'm in trouble because my kids, I want to see them right away, and I'm in row 36, and you just know how long this is going to take. So I spend the last half of the flight figuring out, how can I get from row 36 to row 1 before anybody else? Okay. So I strategized. I got myself together. Now that when you land, you can get your cell phone out, and I call my children who are at baggage waiting for me. And meanwhile, the pilot is talking. I thought that was really rude because, I couldn't hear my kids really well. And he's talking, and I'm sort of shutting him out. I'm shutting him out. And yes, I'll meet you in baggage claim. Oh, I love you. I'll see you soon. The plane lands. You hear ding, ding. The doors are open. And I am out of my seat like a rocket. I'm going to show you what happened. Out of my seat like a rocket. And I start walking, and I realize 4 rows up, nobody else is getting up. Okay? Then walking a little bit more, people are starting to clap. Well, I'm a public speaker. I'm used to people clapping all the time. I didn't think anything of it. Walking a little more, and now I'm thinking, do I have toilet paper stuck on the top of my head? Did I sit in something? Walking a little bit more, now I know I really have a problem because now people are really clapping. I'm beet red because I know the problem is mine, but I don't know what it is. Get all the way up to the front. I am totally mortified. And as you notice, I'm not small. I can't disappear in little places. I lean into the bulkhead and I say to the flight attendant, why is everybody clapping and why isn't anybody moving? And she looks at me like I am the biggest idiot. And she says, as we were landing, the captain asked if we would all stay seated so we could let our soldiers who are flying back from Iraq disembark first. Remember when I was on the phone? Yeah. And I look behind me over my shoulder, and there are 3 big young guys in uniform, full regalia, right? And I walked out, and I got onto the gang, and I turned. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm not usually rude. But you forgive me. Thanks for defending me and the rest of my family, blah, blah, blah. And I hadn't been able to stop thinking about it. And I realized from that experience that even the best leaders, the smartest people, need to know when to follow.